save yourself some valuable time, you can automate your campaigns. But before we dive in, it's important to note that campaigns and workflow automations are two separate features. To access automated campaigns functionalities, you need to ensure that you have all the required permissions, such as send campaigns, edit campaigns and email templates, view campaign reports, as well as see other users' data and add workflow automations. Also, make sure that you have access to all contact persons by being part of the right visibility group. Alright, back to our topic. You can start creating your first automated campaign by going to Campaigns, Automated Campaigns, Add Campaign. Now let's say you want to have a campaign automatically sent every time a deal is won. You know, to follow up with your customers and ask for feedback, or even better, to upsell. So first we'll name this campaign as an upsell email. Make sure to choose a specific title so that you can identify the right campaign later on. Now, this whole process of creating an automated campaign is very similar to the process of creating a regular email campaign. The only difference is that you don't need to define your audience at this stage, it will be defined while building the automation. Now, let's choose the sender, subject line, and preview text. We'll try to sell another trip to our customer. Then, design an email from blank or use one of the existing templates. And don't forget to track opens and clicks. Okay, so our campaign is good to go. Mark it as ready and choose one of those two options. You can either create an automation or add your campaign to the existing one. Let's start with the first option. So here you can continue with the one of the templates or create your own automation from blank. We're trying to upsell after the deal is won, remember? So let's name this automation like this. Now we're redirected to the workflow automations. And finally, it's time to start creating the automation itself. First, add a trigger. It's a deal in our case, and a deal updated to be more specific. Second, choose a condition. We want this automation to be triggered every time a deal status has changed to 1. Third, we should probably add some delay. We don't want to spam our customers right away, do we? So let's add a 1 week delay before we try to upsell. Perfect. Last but not least, add an action. We want a campaign to be sent every time a deal is won. Choose the recipient, deal contact person in our case, and the campaign itself. That's why we need a specific title for the campaign, by the way. Oh, it's also important to note that the campaign will be sent only to the subscribed deal contact persons, so make sure to double check this. Okay, make your campaign active. Choose who you want it to be triggered by and save it. And that's it. From now on, every time you win a deal, an upsell email will be sent to your customer in a week. Nifty! You can also add your campaign to the existing workflow automation, which doesn't have the campaign step yet. For example, you already have this automation that creates an activity every time you add a new lead. Now you also want to send a campaign to those leads. To do so, when creating an automated campaign, click Add to Existing Automation and choose the one you need from the list. Now add the campaign step, choose the recipients, the campaign itself, and click Save. And remember, it will be sent only to the subscribed leads. If you want to use existing automations without modifying their structure, we recommend duplicating the existing automation and using the new duplicate. You can then modify it freely without affecting the existing automation. You can find all the campaign's automations you created over here along with their statuses and rates. Let's briefly review what each status stands for. Active means the campaign is attached to one or multiple active automations. Draft means the campaign is being worked on. After validation, the status will be changed to ready. Ready means the campaign is finished and ready to be automated. It can no longer be edited. Paused means the campaign is paused due to a need for account review or account suspension. Unlinked means the campaign was attached to one or multiple automations but is no longer attached to any. Inactive means the campaign is attached to one or multiple inactive automations. And blocked means the campaign was blocked either manually by the compliance team or automatically by detecting phishing links. You can click on the Automation Expander button over here to see all the automations connected to your campaigns. And if you click on the specific campaign, you'll find its overview, which basically is similar to an overview page of a regular email campaign. Here's a brief summary of your campaign, and here's some more data about your campaign's engagement, delivery, and performance rates. And in the Recipients tab, you'll see the contacts your automated campaign was sent to. And that's it, Pipedriver. Create email campaigns, automate them, and save time. Until next time.